Hey fans, Kastking Pro Brent Chapman here. So, whether you're fishing a big lake or a small lake, when it comes to summertime, you get a thermocline that sets up, and even into the fall, you get a thermocline. And there's one thing to remember is thermocline's a pretty important deal, because like on a lot of big lakes, you'll see a thermocline set up and it may be at 20 feet down or 15 feet. And something to remember is those fish typically won't get deeper than the thermocline, because usually there's not enough oxygen, so they can't. And you can see it even now, even though we're into early fall. When you get out here, you can still see the remnants of a thermocline on the Garmin here. All this static on here, that's the thermocline and colder water. So typically, here that thing's setting up about 10 or 12 feet. You can see the top of it. They won't typically go deeper than that. So you know that, hey, the odds of me catching a fish deeper than 10 feet aren't good. So it gives you something to understand, what not to fish, but to give you an idea of what the thermocline is. We've all been swimming in a lake, and if you go down, 6, 8, 10 feet and you feel that temperature change, typically what that is, that's the thermocline. And what it is, it's water that has no oxygen in it, but it is also quite a temperature change too. So, you can imagine it's super cold down there and not a lot of life. So you always want to fish above the thermocline. And you can see all the fish that are swimming around down there, but there's not many that get below the thermocline. Guys, I'm Brent Chapman. Good fishing.